guys, it is your Gothic sexy queen here, back with another lit fire bang video. With no further ado, don't forget to add me on all my social media links, and don't forget to check out my SoundCloud, my Spoon live stream recordings, and my Poshmark. All links will be down in the description below. Don't forget to comment down any video ideas you guys want to see on this channel. And let's cue this black shadow so I can explain to you guys what this video about. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family and anybody else you guys think that will enjoy this video. Hey guys, today is February 11th. This video is not going to be going up until February 13th. So it's been official month that Ginger has been gone. It's February 11th. He died January 11th. If you've been following my journey of recovery. But yeah, it's been hard, especially today since it's been a month. It's been like today's been like extra hard for me, but I'm okay. I did a few TikToks. I did like 2 so far, but I'm doing okay. I do miss him, and I wish he was here. I think he would love Gia. She's so sweet. I think they would get along. Yeah. I'm about to explain to you about Gia's story in the next clip and just talk to you guys a little about her. She's been through 8 homes. I am her 8th and permanent home. We're gonna make this her permanent and last home. She's yeah. So I don't know if you guys have seen the video of me showing you. I'm telling you guys about my fiance and what did he get me to help me let Ginger rest in peace. Today is the 11th and the video will be up tomorrow, which is the 12th, and then this video won't be up until like the 13th or the 14th of the month, so either Saturday or Sunday of the month. So you guys should have seen that video by now. So basically what he got me is another cat. She is a 2-year-old cat that weighs 5 pounds. Her name was Lottie, but I changed it to Gia. I get so overwhelmed talking about her story because it makes me very emotional. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys her and where she is and the backstory, and I'm gonna show you some pictures and stuff like that. But her name is Gia, and the reason why I put her name as Gia because Ginger, Gia, you know, G as you know the G's. So I thought that was cute. If I would have got a boy cat, I would have named him Gio. But I got a girl cat, so I named her Gia. I was gonna change the cat's name anyways, with a G anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, she was moved 7 times before me. I'm her 8th home. She was abused. I got her full story in my email and I couldn't read it. It took me about 4 days to read it because I got so emotional reading it. I just couldn't. She was kicked, stepped on, sat on purposely, bit, like people used to like take her paw, usually bite it, hit on the head, thrown across rooms, like from one wall they would like throw her. So that was like her very first home, and then after that she like got abused from like her 2nd home. The only home she didn't get abused was her 3rd and her 4th home, and the home that she was before me. So let's finish. So her 3rd and her 4th, she didn't get abused, but they couldn't take care of her. They just didn't want to take care of her because she wasn't coming out of her shell. She was very shy. She would hiss and growl and bite them, and they just didn't want that. So they returned her within the 3rd home returned her within 2 weeks, and the 4th home returned her within a week. What I also forgot to mention that the 1st and the 2nd home did to her is that they would tease her with food, and she was still kind of scared that I was gonna tease her with food. But I know that the 7th home that she was at before me wouldn't tease her with food, but she said that she would, like when she used to give her food, she has to like put it down and walk away, or like put it down and like walk out of the room, or she would think that you're gonna take her food away. So like they used to tease her with food, like put her food down, and then like they used to like kick her food around the room and have her like chase her food when she was like really, really hungry. Her first and second home, they only fed her once a day. And you're supposed to feed a cat between 2 to 3 times a day. I feed my cats 3 times a day. Don't judge me. I love my animals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also feed her 3 times a day, but sometimes that doesn't even cut it. Because sometimes she wakes up at 5 a.m. and she's still hungry at 5 a.m. So I feed her at 5 and then she's still hungry at 9. So this cat can eat. So yeah. And they used to tease her. With food. And what that means is that when they used to give her a can of food, they used to take it back, give it to her, take it back, give it to her, take it back. So when I gave her a can of food, the first 2 days she was here, she hissed at me because I was moving it to try to make sure that she was comfortable and to try to make sure that she would be able to get the full can. She hissed at me and she scratched me. And I literally forgot. I was like, oh shit, I forgot that the report said that she was teased with food. And she was with the other owner, like I said, from November to January. So I asked the other owner, because I have her phone number, and I was like, has she ever hissed at you when you gave her food? And she was like, yeah, what I usually do is I usually would just put it down on the floor out of her box. No, I wouldn't put it in her box. I would put it out of her box on the floor. I would like pick her up and show her where it was, or like if you leave the room, she'll come out of her box and eat it on her own. And that's kind of what she would do for the past couple of days. And then this week I would pick her up and just show her where her food was. And then she would like come out and just play and stuff like that with me, and have me and my fiance pet her and stuff like that. But like, this cat has been through so much. The next home I'm going to talk about is her 5th home. And I'm going to get really real. So don't mind me. But I just don't like when cats get abused. So I'm going to be getting pretty real. Because the next home, they did not abuse her. But I feel like y'all going to see. But yeah. The 5th home she was at couldn't take care of her because they couldn't afford her dental bills. Because she has dental disease. Because of the first home and the second home she was at, they neglected her teeth. They didn't like brush her teeth. Yes, you have to brush your cat's teeth. If you can't brush your cat's teeth, here's some advice. Do like what I do. Take your cats to the vet every 6 months to a year. I just took Pepper to a cleaning not too long ago, like early December. I took her to a cleaning, and I just took her for her annual checkup. Cats need to be seen to a vet every year to 6 months to get a cleaning, and they need to be seen for an annual checkup. The vet wants to see your cats every year for an annual checkup. And if that's something you cannot afford, then you need to reevaluate being a pet owner. And I don't mean to be harsh, but cats need love and care. And if you can't give them that, then you shouldn't be a pet owner. Because I'm really sick and tired of all these innocent creatures getting abused because you're having a bad day. So you take it out on your cat. That's not their fault because you're having a bad day. They're there to comfort you. When I'm having a bad day, when I'm mad and I'm pissed off and I feel like stressing out and I feel like crying, Pepper is so sweet. She comes to my rescue. She rubs on me. She sniffs my face. She puts a smile on my face. She tickles me with her whiskers. Pets are there to comfort you. They're not there to make you angry. And they're not there to endure your abuse. And if that's what you want an animal for, to make an animal your literal punching bag, you should not be a pet owner. Point, period, blank. They abused her a lot. So her 4th home couldn't take care of her needs. So, no, sorry, her 5th home couldn't take care of her needs. So they brought her back. Hey guys, so like I was saying, the 5th home returned her within 3 weeks of keeping her. So she started to open up with them and everything, and they gave her up because they couldn't deal with her dental care. And I don't think that's fair. And when I read her description, it said that she had dental care. So that means that it said that she had dental care when that person adopted her. Because when I read her description and when I read her story, they said that she had dental disease. Also, when the person called me that said that I got accepted, that Joey got accepted for her, because Joey put in an application for her, not me, the person actually told me that she needs someone to brush her teeth every day, or like every once a week, and that she has dental disease, and she has to go to a vet visit every 6 months to a year. And I said, that's fine. I found a dental clinic that same week. I found out that she had dental disease. The same week I found a dental place. Before you choose to adopt an animal, you need to read their story. Just don't press adopt me on their picture because they look cute. Because not every cat is a perfect cat for everybody. Not every cat is a perfect fit for everybody. Not every owner is fit to be a cat owner. Some owners might think that cats are cute and they're better off with dogs. This shit pisses me the fuck off because like this cat has been through so freaking much. So fucking much. And it didn't have to, she did not really have to be abused the way she was. She didn't have to go through so freaking much. Everything was in her story. They literally emailed me her story when we got accepted for her. They literally emailed me her story. Joey couldn't even read it. Joey read the first half about the first home and he put the phone down. He just couldn't. He's like, if you want to read it, you could read it. And I read it. And it took me literally 3 days to finish it because I kept putting my phone down like every 5 minutes. I would reach another paragraph, or like voiceover would reach another paragraph. I was like, no, I can't do it. I'll start tearing up and everything. She's an innocent, sweet little cat that does not deserve any of what happened to her. The 5th home, like I'm going to say in the next clip, was reluctant to give her up. Could not afford her vet care. They should have, before pressing that adopt button, because on ACC.com they have pets, dogs and cats and rabbits, and on each button they have some cats don't have stories, but some cats do. And if you don't know a cat story or you're interested in knowing a cat story, you just email and be like, I'm interested in this cat, and can you send me a description of this cat, their story, and they'll send it to you. Anyway, so. But she had a story. Gia had a freaking story on her adoption. I don't know if it was there because they were getting tired of people returning her, so they finally put a story up because it said that looking for a stable home. Someone that has the patience for this little furry friend. That's what was on. It said that she's very shy. It takes a little longer to get settled in because she was abused and shit. And yes, and that she has dental disease and needs to be seen by a vet 6 months to a year. That's what it said in her story. That she's very playful, sweet, and that she's very lovable once she gets to know you. You might endure some hissing and growling the first couple of weeks. But after that, she's going to be the most lovable cat you've ever met. And that is true. Very true. But the 5th home, they were very reluctant to give her up. They cut a connection in those 3 weeks. But because they couldn't afford her vet bills, they gave her up. Please, if you're going to adopt an animal, you have the money to adopt the animal. Please also make sure that you have the money to feed that animal. You have the money to provide for that animal's needs. Because if you don't, you can always adopt a dog. If you don't have the money to get a litter box or, dogs are somewhat more cheaper than cats. Somewhat. You know, the needs and stuff like that. And I'm not really a dog owner. I've never been a dog owner, but I feel like dogs are more cheaper. But yeah, if you don't have the needs to take care of a pet, get a job, save. I'm sorry if I'm being so hard, but she's been through so much and she's been through so much torture, and I just can't, like, I don't want another animal to go through what she's gone through. So I'm just putting this video out there and talking about her story. So at least I can get into other people's heads that want to adopt it. You guys need money. You guys need to be stabled. I'm physically stabled right now. I get food stamps twice a week. I get money twice a week. I have like 6 fucking incomes coming in right now. I'm stabled as shit to take care of my animals. And if I was not stabled, I would not have animals. But I'm stable. I have food up to the yang. And I even have food for them. And I can, you know, take care of their vet bills and all that and shit like that. But yes, dental could be expensive. But please, if you're going to get an animal, make sure that you could afford that animal. Her 5th home, it really, it said in the report that the cat parent was reluctant to give her up. Like, they didn't want to give her up, but they couldn't afford her dental vet bill, so they gave her up. Her 6th home, this cat's been through so much. Her 6th home was the last abused home that she was at. They kicked her. They put her in a bag and like took their hand, and they were like literally trying to kill her. And thank you, Lord, that the neighbors, this is what they said in the report that they sent me, because they wanted to warn me that this cat has been through so much trauma that it might take her a little while to come around, and I would need patience. And I said, I fully understand, and I want to give her the best home that I can. So like I was saying, her 6th home, she got saved because of one of the neighbors heard her meowing so bad because they were trying to suffocate her, and they called animal control and they came and picked her up. She was in the shelter until December. So they brought her back to the shelter in November. She was in the shelter. Sorry. They brought her back to the shelter in October. And she got picked up from this nice Japanese lady. It was her 7th home. And that was in mid-November. And that person has had her for the last, since November, December, January, and just gave her up to me in February. So I'm her 8th home. I'm sorry, guys. This is hard because I would never imagine that a cat can go through so much and live. It's just so hard. The owner that gave her up actually reached out to me, and we were like talking like for a week because I just wanted to make sure that I didn't want to aggravate Gia, and I wanted to do everything that was in my power to make sure she was comfortable and everything. The cats have not really gotten acquainted with her. Pepper doesn't really seem to mind her. Tommy doesn't like her, and Princess wants to be her friend. She did hiss at Princess a few times. She even hissed at Princess this morning. She's only been here for a week. I do have her water, dry food, and wet food in the bathroom. I do feed her about 3 times a day, and that doesn't even seem to work because she wakes me and my fiance up at 5 a.m. and she's hungry. And her last home, I'm not trying to say they were abusing her because the last one treated her very well, but the last one only fed her twice a day. And I don't even think that works because she's hungry at 5 a.m. She wakes me and my fiance up at 5 a.m. because she's hungry and she wants pets and attention and love. And to be honest, I'm not even mad. Like, I love it. I don't mind it. I'll do anything for that cat to get close to me and know that I'm not a bad owner and I'm not a bad cat mom. And I'll be there for her. And I'll be there for her until the day she opens up. And it has taken her about a week to open up, but she lets us pet her, pick her up for you know, take her out of her box and play with her and stuff like that. Sometimes she wants to stay in her box and we just leave her because we don't want to get hissed at. The last time she hissed at me was on Monday, and today's Thursday. So we got a little progress. I'm gonna show you guys her. I have her in a box in the bathroom because, like I said, Tommy's not getting along with her. I am getting her a little cat house. I'm gonna take a picture of it. It's off of Chewy's. It's $200, but hey, she's worth it. And I'm just gonna show you her. I got a little pink litter box for her, and I just have her in a box full of like blankets and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys her. She's very, very tiny. Hey guys, so this is her. She's resting right now. That's how tiny she is. She's only 2 years old. Her birthday is October 8th of 2018, and she's adorable, and I can't wait. But that's her little bed. I'm not gonna show you her litter box because she did business in it. That's just disgusting. But yeah, that's Gia. And let's zoom in on her so you guys can see her. That is Gia. I'm gonna leave her alone now because she looks like she's resting. I'm going to include a photo of the little house that I'm getting her. It's $200, but at this point I want to get her out of the bathroom. She's been in the bathroom for about a week and it already looks like she wants to go and explore the house and stuff like that, but I kind of don't want her because of Tommy hissing, and then we have Joelle being so loud. So if anything, when Joelle goes back to school on the 22nd, I will let her out. And then on the 1st, I get my check, of course, and I'm going to buy her the bed. So, yeah. Hey, everyone. So this is Chewy's, and this is where I'm going to get the house, the 2-story house. It's so cute, and I can't wait for her to try it, and I can't wait to see if she likes it. And, yeah, this is the house I will be getting Gia. It is $200, and I just can't wait to purchase it for her. Next, I'm going to include 2 photos of her. Like I promised, I did say I was going to put some photos in of her. I only have 2 photos as of right now, so I'm including them. So there you guys go. Those were the pictures. She's so adorable. Yeah. So Gia is also microchipped with me and my fiance's information. That's great. But yeah, that's her story. She has been fully and physically and mentally abused. And I'm gonna make sure that she understands and that she learns that not everybody out there is bad. Her last home, like I said, was very sweet, very nice. The only reason why her last home gave her up is because she wasn't getting along with the owner's cat. So the cat, the 7th home that she was at, the owner had 2 cats, her and another cat, and they weren't getting along with each other. So she put Gia up for adoption, and my fiance applied and we got accepted. So I'm so happy. Like I've mentioned, she will never replace Ginger. She is helping me grieve over Ginger day by day, but she will never be able to replace Ginger, and Ginger will always have a special place in my heart and in my memories, and that's something that she will never be able to replace, but she will be able to help with. And I just want to put that out there. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'm sorry if I got a little harsh and got a little real, but when it comes to animals and when it comes to my animals, I get very, very overprotective, and I'm very honest and real when it comes to animals' health and animal care. I don't really like to hear about an animal getting abused. That gets me very pissed off. So, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that post notification bell button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family and anybody else you guys think that will enjoy this video. Don't forget to add me on all my social media links. They'll be all linked down in the description below. I want to say I'm still going to be working on my part 1 and part 2 story about homelessness and my life story. It just took a little backseat right now because I have so many videos to upload, plus we had a tragic death in the beginning of the year, so I will be doing it probably by the end of the year or the middle of the year, maybe November. Maybe I give it between October and December. I will put up that video. And I do have it in my notes as a video idea, so it will be coming this year. And yeah, so don't forget to add me on all my social media links. Go check out my SoundCloud, my Poshmark, and my Spoon. Go add me on all my social media links. Comment down any other video ideas you guys want to see me do on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.